secret side of me I never let you see. I keep it caged but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, he'll tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I kinda lose control, it's something radical. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster.
Hello, I'm Chris Fowler for Sports Century. He was small for his 15 years, but he had a body quick and strong and a warrior's heart. So it was no surprise when the high school sophomore won the state wrestling championship in the 95-pound division. Then, unspeakable tragedies slammed into his life: the sexual attack and murder of his older sister. She would never leave his memory, he vowed. Thus fueled by the darkest of days, Dan Gable forged what already had been hunger into a ferocity of mind and spirit.
My dad's was an alcoholic, and he was very angry and violent, and you know, he took it out on me and my sister. I started training mixed martial arts at the age of 15. At that point in my life, martial arts was awesome for me. I had an anger issue, and that was a very positive outlet for me.
June 2003, I had a 3-month-old daughter pass. Her mom was driving with her down in Texas. They got hit by an 18-wheeler, and she was the only casualty. 3-month-old, beautiful baby girl. It was just a sad thing.
You know, I remember my dad like scooping me out of bed at like 4 a.m. and just throwing me in the car and driving to swim meets. And he always told me, you know, you're gonna win the Olympics one day. He died when I was 8. And after he died, I lost passion for it.
My neighborhood, as clear as yesterday. A lot of gang banging, a lot of drug dealing going on. If you didn't walk around with your chest up, you know what I mean, your head up high, he was a punk. I come home with, you know, busted lip, just kind of roughed up.
Left Vietnam in 1975, 3 days before the fall of Saigon, under gunfire. It was hard growing up, being an immigrant, being a skinny Asian kid. I was always picked on, and I was beat up a lot. Fighting to protect myself started when I was 10 years old.
What did you say to the kid? It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take. Get up. And don't ever give up.
We can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time.
I'm totally afraid. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of losing. I'm afraid of being humiliated. But I'm totally confident. The closer I get to the ring, the more confidence I get. The closer, the more confidence I get. The closer, the more confidence I get. All during my training, I've been afraid of this man. I thought this man might be capable of beating me. I've dreamed of him beating me. But I always stayed afraid of him. But the closer I get to the ring, I'm more confident. Once I'm in the ring, I'm a god. No one can beat me.
A big part of fighting is working out your issues. Fighters are unique because the human mind tells you never risk your body for money. That's what your brain says. It's the worst bet you can ever make, because if you lose, now your quality of life is diminished. Your very vessel, your temple, has been diminished. For what? A few dollars? So people that are willing to do that are unique people in some way. And I call it working out your issues or exercising your demons. There's something in fighters that make them go out and do these things. And for me, it was being locked in a closet. You know, being told I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't, you know, I would never achieve the things I wanted to achieve. Those are my demons. For me, it was not having a father, you know, not having a mother that could communicate with me. You know, growing up, not knowing how to live. And when I get in that ring and I start going, I am so alive that there's nothing compares to it. You know, and every time I walk out of that ring, I feel like something is gone. I've gotten through something. I've worked through a demon. I've worked through an issue. And whether I win or lose, I'm learning something and gaining something that's invaluable to me. And I think, you know, whether fighters can articulate that, whether they even know, there's a reason why they make the worst bet in the world with their body. And I think it's, you know, they're getting out their demons.
My name is Kung Lee, and I'm a fighter.
My name is Nate Marquardt, and I am a fighter.
My name is Ronda Rousey, and I am a fighter.
My name is Daniel Cormier, and I'm a fighter.
Brett Rogers, and I'm a fighter.
And if the world should turn its back, you know that I'm still here.